Wondering about the next theory of first language acquisition that you are going to learn? Yes, let us talk about the nativist approach. Again, this is Mrs. Vladimir Marie Kabutotan, your facilitator for this topic. Let us summarize the things we have researched when we type in the nativist approach in our search engines. So, let us have the key points from those. Nativist theories hypothesize that language is an innate, fundamental part of the human genetic makeup. They believe that children have language-specific abilities that assist them as they work towards mastering a language. To sum this up, they believe that children are biologically programmed for language acquisition. Now let's have another key point. Chomsky proposed that every child was born with a lad. Take note of that. We were talking about that a while ago. The lad that holds the fundamental rules for language. In other words, children are born with an understanding of the rules of language. They simply need to acquire the vocabulary. So, they are saying that children are born with an innate ability to organize laws of language, which enables children to easily learn a native language. Another key point, or just a trivia from Chomsky. Chomsky developed the lad in the 1950s, and since then has moved on to greater theory called universal grammar, or UG, to account for the rapid language development in humans. Lad later evolved into this theory. So take note of that trivia. It's not that really important for this topic, but it's kind of related. Because of LAD, Language Acquisition Device by Chomsky. Okay, so out of those points that we have mentioned, let's have the key principles of Chomsky's model of language acquisition. So simply said, no need to elaborate. Now, let's have another key point. Language development is instinctive. So when we say instinctive, it's apparently unconscious or automatic. So it means that all of us have this subconscious part of our brain that enables us to learn a language. Another key point, every child has a language acquisition device, or LAD for short, as what we have mentioned a while ago about the proposed theory of Noam Chomsky. So let's not forget about that. And another one, the LAD is a tool that is found in the brain. It enables the child to rapidly develop the rules of language. Okay, so again, we have the LAD, which is part of our brain that is responsible for the language acquisition or language development. Another one, the role of the LAD is to encode the major skills involved in language learning, but with a focus on encoding of grammar. Actually, it also focuses on the enhancement of the vocabulary because we already have the capacity to process the grammar because it's already in our LAD. We just need the subjects and all the other recipients that could process those grammar. Another one, grammar is a vital skill needed for children to learn language. In any language, there is a certain grammar. So, a child must learn that grammar in order for the LAD to process it. Okay, so in every theory, there are criticisms, and let us point out the criticisms of Chomsky's model, which is this one. First, there is a lack of evidence to support the theory. Yes. Another, the model ignores the importance of social interaction because it's saying that our body system already has the capacity to learn a certain language. Another one, the model cannot explain why individuals with certain learning disabilities, such as Down syndrome, have delayed language. So, they deny the fact that this one exists. Okay, so these ones are my references. Okay, if you want to have the copies of this, just type in these phrases in your search engines. And hooray! We're done. So I have this, the one that could motivate you. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Thank you for watching.